Hey there, everybody. We are back again doing the lessons of A Course in Miracles, and it's a pretty sunshiny day in Phoenix, and I'm so happy to be doing this with you and be doing this for humanity. Just overall, a really good feeling today. So today's lesson is lesson 308. This instant is the only time there is, which is wonderful because I was starting to pick on myself for not making this video earlier, and then when I read the lesson, I'm like, oh, it's not earlier or later, it just is. So, take that, ego. All right. I have conceived of time in such a way that I defeat my aim. If I elect to reach past time to timelessness, I must change my perception of what time is for. Time's purpose cannot be to keep the past and future one. The only interval in which I can be saved from time is now. For in this instant has forgiveness come to set me free. Yeah! The birth of Christ is now, without a past or future. He has come to give his present blessing to the world, restoring it to timelessness and love is ever present here and now. In our prayer, thanks for this instant, Father. It is now I am redeemed. This instant is the time you have appointed for your Son's release and for salvation of the world in him. So what I interpret this as saying, obviously the time part of it is perfect. This instant is the only time there is. And when he talks about, for in this instant has forgiveness come to set me free, that's us. And that's our decision to choose our forgiveness practice over the shenanigans of the ego at every instant of every day. And just starting fresh, being reborn. It's your choice to do that anytime you want. So this instant is the only time there is. No past, no future, just now. All right, so let's see what a year of forgiveness has to say about lesson 308. This instant is the only time there is. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one you know as Jesus. You have heard the phrase, the power of now. Well, that is the only place you have any say in what goes on. You are obsessed with the past and the future. You are constantly regaling each other about the tales of what has happened in the past. And if people tell you a tale about their broken leg, and you tell them about the time you broke your leg, the other obsession you have is worrying about the future, making up catastrophic future scenarios of homelessness, poverty, or betrayal. We do that. These entertainments you have in your mind, retelling your past and future imaginings, contaminate the present moment. Your present moment is the only place that is truly creative. It is here and now in this very instant that you get to choose your vibration. You get to choose love or fear. When you reminisce about the past or project into the future, you are misusing your mind's powerful abilities to recall and imagine. You are using your creative power to contaminate the eternal now, which is the only place you can plant seeds of love. Understand that in this place, here and now, nothing has ever or will ever go wrong. When you think of things that have gone wrong or will go wrong, they are not happening now. They are in the past or in the future, both imagined places. Your memories are incorrect. Your projections are fantasies. Live in the eternal now. Presence is your gift to the world and yourself. Live in the eternal now. Presence is your gift to the world and yourself. I'll read that twice. If you remain in presence, you will not be afraid because you are in alignment with what is when you are present. If you are in a conversation with someone, watch where you leave the present and go into the past or future. This is very good to have that old wise elder awareness turned on when you're having conversations with other people, especially other people who aren't like Course in Miracles students and you can't speak this forgiveness language to. Just have an observation moment of where the conversation goes. Who starts talking about the past or the future or something other than the present? And then do you jump on that or do you try to bring it back or how do you handle it? It's a really cool experiment. No judgment, just kind of observation. Okay, in the present moment, uncontaminated by the past and the future. Oh wait, sorry. If you are in a conversation with somebody, watch where you leave the present and go into the past or the future, what I just said. Do it as little as possible. Start to catch yourself. When you find yourself telling the same old story, who's guilty of that? One more time, stop. Come back to the present moment and seek inspiration in the now, appreciation in the now of what is. It is in the present moment, uncontaminated by the past and the future, that you will find your peace. Return to this moment over and over and over again each day, and you will find that you will string one moment of peace onto another and another and another. There you will come to the realization that time is an illusion. It is merely moments experienced uniquely, one at a time. As you reclaim those moments for peace, you will realize that is all you ever have to do. Take this moment in presence, and this moment in presence, and this moment in presence, and you will have a happy life. I am that one you know as Jesus, and we will speak to you again tomorrow. Okay, so there's a little exercise for us to do today. It's cliche, right? Stay present. Just stay present, Sherry. Yeah, we can all do that. Yeah, it's so easy. Yeah, until bang, you start a conversation with someone, or you feel the desire to explain something or project something into the future. It's definitely, I think it's an art. There's a science to it. Okay, I'm watching my thoughts and noticing where I'm going, but then it's the art of, okay, how do you redirect the conversation out of this place of past or future, or that same old story that you tell. Oh, there I go telling that story again. You have the power to bring it back to the present. You just have to be creative with your language, with your body language, with your, whatever you can do. Offer someone a hug at an odd time and then see if that changes the frequency or the vibration of whatever is going on. It's very, very interesting what you could come up with if you just think about it and make an intention to stay in the present using all your tools, your language, words, your throat chakra, your eye contact, your body language, your creative abilities, your talents. Anything could happen to shift the moment, and you have the power to do that regardless of the situation. Bang! Okay, so what was it again? This instant is the only time there is. Excellent. Enjoy it. Have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow.